Atiti Devo Bhava, a guest is akin to God, is what we have learned from our elders. And to welcome our distinguished guest, I request my friends to come forward with a welcome dance.
मुदाकरात्तमोदकं सदा विमुक्तिसाधकम् कलाधरावतंसकं विलासिलोकरक्षकम् मुदाकरात्तमोदकं सदा विमुक्तिसाधकम् कलाधरावतंसकं विलासिलोकरक्षकम्
Welcome our eminent guest of honor, Sri J. Nikhil Chakravarti sir, and the CEO of Vignan Group of Institutions, Sri Shravan Boyapati sir, onto the stage. Let's welcome our honorable guests with a huge round of applause to light up the lamp and make this evening a blessed one.
बुद्धि विनाशाय दीपज्योते नमोस्तुते दीपज्योते नमोस्तुते दीपज्योते परब्रह्म दीपज्योते.
May I now invite our respected CEO of Vignan Institutions, Sri Shravan Boyapati Garu, for the welcome address.
So good evening everyone. To our guest today, Nikhil Chakravarti, who is actually part of our alumni. It's always nice to have our alumni as guest here, fellow principals. Of course, another guest who was not able to make it on time because of some urgent meeting which he had got. We are hoping that he will join us in some time. Today is a wonderful day because I come here almost twice or thrice every week, and I come to this campus and it's always the same routine, boring classes going on, the same students coming in at 9 o'clock, leaving by 3:34 or whatever. They attending their classes, they routinely eating their lunch. It is a very typical boring day for a student. But it is so nice to see so many students to the right of me here who are nicely made up with all their makeups, all their costumes, all of them ready to perform. And it always reminds me that we have so many festivals in India. There is wonderful festivals like Diwali, Dashera, there is Ugadi, which is the Telugu New Year. And none of these festivals are celebrated in the school because, of course, they are all national holidays. This is the only festival, an annual day, for which I see all the school students dressing up so well, dressing up in traditional dresses, dressing up in costumes and coming to the school. And it gives a wonderful, wonderful vibe. So I'm looking forward to seeing all the students perform. And not only that, these annual fests are where students learn a lot of things other than academics. ఎప్పుడు చదువు పైన చాలా ఫోకస్ చేస్తాం మనము, కానీ అదర్ దెన్ దట్ how good are you at sports, how good are you at cultural activities, how good are you at extracurricular activities. That is very, very important. If you go back and see a lot of students in school, చాలామంది ఏమనుకుంటారంటే ఎవరైతే స్కూల్లో క్లాస్లో టాపర్స్ ఉంటారో they do very well in life in the future. But if you actually see, that's not very true. There's not a strong correlation. You will find that students who are very, very active in all activities in school, in extracurriculars also, in studies also, they are the people who once they grow up, they become far more better all-round personalities than just the students who study. So Vignan understands this. If you see any of the campuses in Vignan, we usually have very big playgrounds. That's what, in fact, I was discussing. Nikhil was also telling me that wherever I go, whenever I go to a school campus, whenever I came to Vignan also first, the first thing I used to see is how big is the cricket ground or how big is the football ground, and that's what attracts us to schools. So it is very important that the student develops in an all-round way, and that is what an annual day gives an opportunity. This is the only day in the entire calendar year that the student is able to, first, very importantly, if he has to come onto the stage and perform here, he has to have that confidence that there is something in me where so many people are going to sit and see me. So number one, he develops that confidence. Number two, stage fear. Stage fear అనేది చాలా మంది, everyone, even when I was young, I had a lot of stage fear. And it's same with all the students who are young students. They are always afraid. ఇంతమంది ముందు నేను వచ్చి మాట్లాడగలుగుతానా, సింగ్ చేయగలుగుతానా, డ్యాన్స్ చేయగలుగుతానా. బట్ బిలీవ్ మీ, once they get used to it, they will lose that stage fear. And that is very, very important in life. Because even when you grow up, when you go forward, that fear has to be reduced. Once you grow up, say you're applying for a job, there will be something called a job interview, where you have to stand, you have to speak about you have to sell yourself. It is a very important skill, and those are the skills which you learn in such events here, where you are able to confidently stand, you're confidently show your body language, you're confidently able to perform. That helps you overall in your overall development. And that's why we always have a rule in the school that everyone should participate in an annual day. If there is a class of 35 members or 40 members, we try to ensure that each and every student is participating in either a performance or an anchoring or something or the other in the event, so that they get used to this concept of performing on stages. So on that note, I would like to thank all the students for enthusiastically participating, and all the parents of both the schools who have come forward at this hour and are waiting, of course, anxiously to see their kids perform. I just want to tell them that I won't be taking any more time. I thank all of them for coming over to the school today, and I wish that all their kids perform very well today, and I wish all the kids all the best. Thank you.